I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. But that's a good start. Now I'm going to show you the screen. Hold on.
Hi, Dave. Sorry, David. You have 3 students in the class. So you've got noun, and you've got vu, and you've got chum. There are 3 students in the class. They've just joined a little bit later. You can see them in the participants list. So we've got noun is the first student that you've been speaking to. You've also got vu, and you've got chum. So you've got 3 students in the class.
Nan, vus, and chun. Thank you very much.
Yes, hello, teacher.
Hi, hello. Are you?
Yeah.
What is your name, please? Are you Vus?
Oh, my name is Chung. Sorry, Vu.
Hi, I can see you. You're Vus, okay. Are you? That's good. Pleased to meet you, Vus. My name is David.
My name Vũ. I'm living in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Vu. You're in Vietnam. And Chung, are you?
Yeah, hello.
Chung,
it's me, teacher.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Pleased to meet you, Chung.
Yeah, nice to meet you, teacher. My name is Chung. I'm also from in Vietnam. I think 3 of students also from in Vietnam, and now I live in Ho Chi Minh City. Yes.
Oh, you're in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes.
Well, your English is great. Did you hear what we're going to do in this lesson is to practice talking about what you could do when you have a stomachache.
Yes.
We're going to listen to a recording of a guy talking about what he does. So we're going to practice that a little, and then we're going to describe what we would do in the same situation. So now I'd like to share my screen with you, and we'll look at the recording. So it's how to cure a stomachache, and sorry, to begin with, I should ask you, Vus, have you ever had a stomachache?
Yes, sometimes I have stomachache when I eat some food.
Yeah, same with me. And what about you, Chung? Have you ever had a stomachache?
Yes, I have a stomach. I think it's my big problem with me now, because in the past I usually drink the beer, and it's not for good for my stomach, and it's terrible. And I think it's my stomach a lot.
That's the same with me.
Now I have to stop drinking beer about I think of 2 years ago, and I just eat the food with the I cannot I can eat a lot of food because my stomach have problem. It have limits with me because my stomach have problem. Yes.
That's very bad luck. Well, I used to have the same thing with coffee. I can't drink coffee. So.
Yeah.
Let's so we'll listen to the recording. In the first time you listen, then you just think, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? Hold on.
We not listen. We can't hear, teacher.
You can't hear.
We cannot hear.
Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. I'll turn up the volume.
I think you can change. Yes, change.
I'll try to turn up the volume. Hold on.
Hi, Dave. Have you got earplugs plugged in?
I have.
Okay, so please unplug them and then play the recording, and then they should be able to hear it. And then just please show us the screen again, please.
Yeah. Okay. Screen.
Okay, I'll play this again, and I hope you can hear it. Can you still hear me now? Chung, can you hear me now?
Now I hear you, but yes, I can hear you.
When I have a stomachache, I drink lots of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to
Only
eat
have in the audio.
plain yogurt, white rice. When I have a stomach.
Oops. Chung, could you hear the recording?
Yes, I can hear the recording.
That's great, good. And Vus and Nam, you can hear the recording too.
Yes, I'm here too.
That's brilliant, and that's good news. Let's So I'll play it one more time, and just think: is this a good idea?
I drink lots of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat bland foods like plain yogurt and white rice.
Vus, would you like to read the words, please?
Yes. When I had stomachache, I drink a lot of water. Sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat plain food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's very good. Well done. That's excellent. Chung, could you try reading the words, please?
When I have a stomach, I drink a lot of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat plain food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's very good. Well done. When you have a stomach ache. And Nam, would you like to try and read the words, please?
Ngọc.
Yes. Stomach. Yeah. When I have a stomach ache, I drink lots of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat plain food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's very good. Very good, Nam. Well done. Is the vocabulary clear to you? Is there anything unclear about what he's saying?
Teacher, about the ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Yeah, ginger ale.
Ale is another word for beer, but it's usually non-alcoholic. It's a soft drink like Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
Yeah.
And ginger, you know ginger?
It's like
ginger is, sorry?
Like a juice.
Like it's a root that's used for flavoring food and drink.
Yeah.
Ginger. I think. Let's have a look at the.
Yeah.
It's a soft drink with a strong flavor.
Yeah.
It's meant to be very good for you.
Yeah.
It's a tonic. Okay. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Ginger, what about bland? If you eat bland food, would that be very hot or very spicy? Would bland Vus, could you think of some bland food? Can you give me an example of some bland food? Would it be
Bland
plain
food, I
yogurt?
think.
I'm sorry?
Plain food is easy for eggs. I think
very easy to eat.
Yes.
And very easy for your body.
Yeah.
I guess bread, rice, no spices, no chili. Okay. And do you, Chung, do you think it's a good idea what he is saying?
Sorry, teacher.
Do you think that Andy is it a good idea? Is he right?
Yeah, I think this is right.
Okay. Chung, could you ask Vus the same question, please?
Yes. Vu.
Hello, Chung.
Yes, and Do you think the idea of Andy is okay?
Yes, I think it's okay because when we had a tomachache, it's bad feel in the bad feel, and maybe we can't ask anything. But if you next we just like plain food because it's good for vegan.
Yes, that's a very good point. Well done, Voos. Voos, could you ask Nam the same question? Is it a good idea?
Yes. Hello, Ngọc.
Yes. Hello.
What do you think about any idea? It's good idea or bad idea?
Yeah, I think his idea is very good because when I have a stomachache, I do same him.
That's good. Thank you, Nam. That's very helpful. Okay, I'm going to play the recording again. And can you think about what does he drink? Okay, what does he drink?
When I have a stomachache, I drink lots of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat bland foods like plain yogurt and white rice.
Jung, what does he drink when he has a stomachache?
During the swinger ate out.
He drinks
Drinks a lot of water and ringer.
and sometimes.
Yes, and sometimes ringer out.
That's good. Jung, could you ask Foos the same question, please? What does he drink when he has a stomachache?
Hello. What the under ring when he have a stomach?
When he had stomachache, he usually drink a lot of water and sometimes he drink ginger ale.
That's good. Thank you, Foos. Could you ask Nam the same question, please?
Hello, Ngọc.
Yes.
Hello, Ngọc. When Andy had a stomachache, what does he drink?
He drinks lots of water and sometimes ginger ale.
That's good. Well done. Excellent. So I'm going to play it the last time. Can you think, what does he eat? Okay.
When I have a stomachache, I drink lots of water and sometimes ginger ale. I try to eat bland foods like plain yogurt and white rice.
Okay, Nam, could you tell me, please, what does he eat? What does Andy eat when he has a stomachache?
Ngọc.
Sorry, Nam, can you hear me?
Sorry, teacher.
Yes.
Nam, what does Andy eat?
Her name is Ngọc, teacher.
He eats bland food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's good. Well done. Could you, Nam, could you ask Voos the same question, please?
Yes. Hello, Vu. What does he eat when he has a stomachache?
When he had a stomachache, he usually ate plain food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's excellent. Well done. And just finally, Voos, could you ask Chung the same question, please?
Yeah. Hello, Trung.
Hello.
What Andy ate when he had a stomachache?
Yes, when the Andy has a stomachache, he eats a plain food like plain yogurt and white rice.
That's brilliant. That's good. Now, now we've heard what Andy does, and we practiced the language a little, which is easy for you, I think. Can you think, what would you do? Think of 2 or 3 things that you would do when you have a stomachache. And you could give a couple of examples of what you do to get better, to recover. So a long time ago, I used to get a stomachache because I like drinking very strong coffee. So I stopped drinking strong coffee and I never had another stomachache, except occasionally with bad food, I guess. So, Jung, could you think, when you have a stomachache, what would you do? How would you cure your stomachache?
Yes, when I have a stomachache, I stop drink the beer and avoid to eat spicy foods.
Yeah.
Not eat by seafood, and I eat the foods turmeric corn turmeric with the honey with the honey. Yes.
Honey is a great idea.
Yes, and I try to eat on time. Eat lunch.
You try to eat
the meal on time, not late.
on time.
Yes, and
That's another.
try to drinking water enough for the day, and relax. Not let be stretch. Yes.
Okay, that's good. So you drink a lot of water, eat meals on time. That sounds good.
Yes.
Chung, could you ask Boos the same question, please? What do you do when you have a stomachache?
Yes. Vũ, when you have a stomach, what will you do?
When I had a stomachache, it's bad feeling. I usually tired, relax. I just relax. I drink a lot of water, and I eat plain food. Well, usually eat white rice.
You drink
Don't eat. Yes. Don't eat. Hello.
Sorry, go on.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I just and I very like drink milk coffee. But when I had a stomachache, I stop drinking milk coffee. I just use black coffee only.
You drink a lot of water. You relax. You avoid coffee.
Yeah.
That sounds very good.
Yeah.
Boos, could you ask Nam the same question, please? What do you do?
Yes. Hello, Nam. Hello, Ngọc.
Yes.
When you had a stomachache, what do we do? What do you do?
When I have a stomachache, I will eat simple food, and then I lie in the bed to relax. And I personally I usually have a stomachache because I skip the breakfast, and I think that I have to eat three times a day.
That's very good. So you would eat simple food. That's excellent. You would relax, and I guess that's a good way to do it. Would you ever, when you have a stomachache, would you ever take medicine, Nam?
Yes.
Nam,
yes, I have.
That's good. Could you ask Boos the same question, please?
Yeah. Hello, Vũ. Do you take some medicine when you have a stomachache?
Sorry. I had in bad signal. Please ask again. I had in bad signal. I can't hear you really.
Oh, I see. Okay, right. So
Yeah.
perhaps we can go on.
Sorry, teacher.
Vus, thank you, Nam. Vus, would you like to ask Chung the same question, please? Do you ever take medicine when you have a stomachache?
I'm sorry. I in bad signal. I can hear you clearly. I'm sorry.
Teacher,
Can
Vũ,
you hear me? Vus, can you hear me okay?
how about you,
I
Vũ?
can hear you.
Good, it's good.
Vũ, are you here?
Okay.
Vũ,
Vus, can you ask Chung if he would take medicine when he has a stomachache?
When I asked Chung.
yes.
Yes, please, ask Chung, yes. Well, I'll ask him for you. Chung, can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, teacher.
Would you take medicine? Would you see the doctor? Would you go to hospital when you have a stomachache?
Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah, because I have a bit tummy, a big. I have I think a bit heavy stomach, and
right.
I have to take medicine for a long time.
I see.
For
Okay.
secure my stomach. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's very good. You guys have very good English. You could you can use the same idea to talk about what you would do when you have a headache.
Yes.
Or a pain in the chest, or a pain in the shoulder. You know, when I have a pain in my shoulder, I go to see the physio. Or when I have a headache, I take a pill.
Yes.
It's a very similar structure.
Yes.
So we've talked about what you would do when you have a stomachache, and by the end of the lesson, you guys were pretty good. I think perhaps you could practice after the lesson with a slightly more difficult ideas. I would to go to the doctor or make an appointment, things like that. I think you did very well, and let's hope we can all stay free of stomachaches. I think we're coming up to about past. Is there anything, do you have any questions about the vocabulary or about the grammar? Anything about the English? Jung, do you have any questions about the lesson?
Yes, with me, no, teacher.
Yes, what?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question, please? Let me stop sharing the screen.
Teacher?
Hold on. Can you repeat the question, please?
What question, teacher?
Do you have any questions about the lesson, the vocabulary, the English?
Yes. No, I don't have any question in the vocabulary and grammar.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Vus, do you have any questions about the lesson, the English or the vocabulary?
No. I haven't any question, teacher. I agree it.
Good, that's great. And Nam, do you have any questions about the vocabulary or the English?
No, teacher.
Yeah. So you don't have a question. Okay, that's great. Well, please practice talking about your physical problems and what you would do. Okay.
Yes.
You guys have very good English.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
You guys have very good English. Well done.
Yes.
And hope to see you around.
Okay. Yes. Hope to see you again, teacher.
Yeah, see you again, teacher. Yeah. Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, Chung. Goodbye, Vu. Goodbye, Nam.
Yes. Bye, teacher, and bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.